Tom from the Metalheadz show here in Manchester with Bjorn and David of Soilwork. How are you today, guys?
Pretty good. Yeah, fine.
Awesome. So tonight is the second day of your UK tour. You played last night in Bristol. How was it for you?
It was a little bit of a thriller because we had our drummer Dirk. He pulled a couple of muscles here on his chest, so he was not able to play. But thankfully, we have Peter from Darkane filling in, and we didn't really have time to rehearse, but we decided to go for it, play the show instead of canceling. And I think people that came there, had fun.
Yeah.
Still, we kind of got the picture and we kind of stuck it through, so it was still fun.
Yeah, awesome. So in a couple of days you'll be playing in Wales at Hammerfest. Are you excited for this?
Absolutely. We've only played Cardiff before, so it's cool to see something else as well.
Yeah.
Excited about it. Especially festivals are usually a lot of fun.
Yeah. So did you prefer playing club shows or festivals like Hammerfest? And
festivals are always always great. A good club show is probably more exciting since you're in so sort of close proximity of the fans and you can see everyone's reaction.
Yeah.
But festivals are more like you feel quite powerful on a big festival with a huge crowd and everything. So they both have their qualities, I guess. But
so what's been your favourite festival you played at?
Perhaps I thought like Metaltown in Sweden has always been good.
Yeah.
We played there twice, I think. And
Bakken, obviously, maybe not this year because it was 43 degrees Celsius on stage, so that was too much. But usually that's great fun too, and some of the Finnish festivals are always great. We have a really loyal fan base in Finland as well.
Awesome. So it's been over a year since your double album, The Living Infinite, came out. When did the idea of doing a double album come about?
Well, I guess I popped the idea in 2011, and when Peter decided to, quit the band again, and during that time, David stepped in, and I think he brought a lot of qualities for the band, like melody-wise, and also kind of like more progressive elements. I think that also sparked kind of an idea of doing something like that, a double album, and something needed to be more challenging as well, instead of just throwing out another album with like 10, 11, 12 songs. We needed something bigger than that, and I think it was really important for everyone in the band to kind of step up. And I think it was important, having this new lineup, and I think because we're 6 very different characters, and all of us are great songwriters, and I think it was important, after everything that happened with Peter and David stepping into the band to create something together, and let you feel free, to kind of express yourself, and I think people got high on the fact that we could have that much, time, a double album, you can how can I say, break the molds a little bit and get a little
experiment.
Experiment a little bit more.
So would you like to do it again for the next album, or do you think you'll keep it for just one CD next time?
I guess it's kind of hard to step down from the double album format. So there might be another double album, I guess.
Awesome. So in a couple of weeks' time you'll be recording a live DVD in Helsinki. I've heard that there's some very special guest appearances as well as a few surprises. Can you tell us a little bit about it without giving too much away?
Well, basically I have a bunch of guests that I guess some of them are kind of unexpected in a way, and I think they will bring something really cool to the table, and it's kind of hard because we haven't released a DVD before, right? And we've done 10 albums. It's kind of hard to point out exactly what we should do to make the fans happy and ourselves as well. But I guess it's just going to try to pick songs, from each and every album that we released, and then kind of. And also, with a guest, create something special for that night. Yeah.
So earlier this year, you featured on I Killed the Prom Queen's new album, Beloved. You featured on Calvert Street. How did that come about?
Well, basically, Jonah, the guitarist, I've known him for quite some time. Ever since he supported us. That was with I Killed the Prom Queen back in 2003 in Australia. Yeah. So I've known him since then, and he contacted me before they were going to enter Studio Fredman in Gothenburg, and he wanted me to produce all the vocals.
All right.
So that's what I did. I became the vocal producer, and they also wanted me to do like a guest spot on one of the songs, but it turned out really cool.
Yeah. And final question, guys. Can you tell me one thing about Soilwork that people or fans might not know? It always stumps bands.
That's probably him, Mr.
Can I get a minute?
Let me give you the fact that Dave's a doctor. I think that's one of the...
I knew that.
Yeah, you knew that.
I knew that.
I mean, well, people might not know that out there.
Yeah. So, doctor, are you practicing now, or...?
Yeah, I mean, when I'm not on tour, I'm working in a hospital in Stockholm.
Okay.
Gastroenterology is my specialty. So,
have you ever had any incidents where you've had to like jump in the crowd or help out a fan or anything like that?
no, I try to keep the doctor thing out of it when I'm on the road.
Yeah.
Of course, if I saw someone get injured, I'd probably do something. But yeah, there's not much you can do anything when you're do about it when you're in a club playing the show.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for speaking to us, guys. Really appreciate it. Have a good show.
Thank you.